Have you ever wondered if it's possible to live in one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia for less than $600 a month? What if I told you that in Vietnam, this is not just a dream, but a reality? A place where you can experience stunning beaches, vibrant city life, and a rich cultural heritage, all while spending less than the cost of your daily coffee in some cities around the world. Now imagine walking along quiet, hidden beaches, feeling the warm ocean breeze on your skin, surrounded by lush landscapes that seem straight out of a postcard. All of this for less than what many people pay for rent in the US or Europe. But that's not all. The locals here? They are friendly, welcoming, and there's a certain charm to Vietnam's women, adding to the overall allure of this beautiful country. This isn't some travel brochure fantasy. This is real life in Vietnam. From affordable housing, mouth-watering street food, to exciting adventures just waiting around every corner, Vietnam offers something unique for both tourists and expats alike. In this video, I'll show you exactly how you can live a comfortable life in Vietnam on a tight budget, why the women here are often praised for their grace and elegance, and I'll reveal some hidden beaches that only the locals know about. But the big question is, why hasn't everyone caught on to this yet? What's the catch, if any? Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear might just change your idea of what a dream lifestyle can look like. Vietnam is a country that offers a refreshing blend of ancient traditions and modern-day marvels, all wrapped up in a package that's shockingly affordable. Whether you're a tourist or someone considering life as an expat, you'll quickly notice how Vietnam is an incredibly accessible destination, not just because of its low cost of living, but because it's a place where every moment feels like a discovery. Let's start with the cost of living. If you're coming from a Western country, or even from cities in Asia like Tokyo or Singapore, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Living in Vietnam on $550 a month is not just possible, it's actually quite comfortable. For example, if you're living in Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, two of Vietnam's largest cities, you'll find that rent is incredibly affordable. A small apartment, perhaps in a residential area or close to the center, will set you back anywhere between $200 and $300 a month. In smaller cities or more rural areas, you might even find it for half that price. These are not rundown places either. They are modern apartments with good amenities, including air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and even access to pools or gyms in some cases. You don't need to settle for a tiny space. There's room to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without breaking the bank. Now, if you're someone who enjoys dining out, Vietnam is a paradise for food lovers, and the best part is that it's cheap. Street food, which is a major part of Vietnamese culture, is both delicious and incredibly affordable. A bowl of pho, Vietnamese noodle soup, or banh mi, Vietnamese sandwich, might cost you only around $1.50 to $3. That's less than what you'd pay for a coffee in some Western cities. And it's not just street food. You'll find incredible Vietnamese restaurants that serve authentic, mouth-watering dishes for the same price range. The most beautiful part of Vietnam's food scene is its diversity. Each region brings something unique to the table. In Hanoi, for instance, you'll taste egg coffee, a rich and creamy drink that's more like a dessert than your typical cup of joe. In the South, you'll fall in love with the fresh seafood from the Mekong Delta. This isn't just food. It's a culture that revolves around flavors, fresh ingredients, and culinary experiences. When we talk about beautiful women in Vietnam, we're not just referring to physical attractiveness, although that's certainly a part of it. The women here are known for their grace, elegance, and the way they carry themselves with a certain dignity and poise that's hard to miss. Vietnamese women take pride in their appearance and have a reputation for being well-dressed and confident, whether they're working in the bustling streets of Hanoi or walking through the markets of Ho Chi Minh City. But what's even more charming than their appearance is their warmth. Women in Vietnam are often admired for their hospitality, and it's common to feel welcomed as a stranger in their presence. If you take a walk through the cities or countryside, you'll notice that the women here are not only graceful, but they're also independent and hardworking. Many run their own businesses, while others are professionals in fields ranging from technology to education. What's truly special about Vietnam is how family values and personal ambition coexist harmoniously in its culture. Whether you're visiting Vietnam on vacation or considering a long-term stay, you can't help but appreciate the respectful nature and hospitality of the people, women included, who embody much of the country's beauty and charm. Now let's talk about something that you won't find in most guidebooks: the hidden beaches of Vietnam. While places like Nha Trang and Phu Quoc are well-known tourist spots, there's an entire world of untouched beaches just waiting for you to discover. Some of these beaches are so remote that they feel like your own personal paradise. Take Dak Let Beach, for example. Located just an hour north of Nha Trang, it's a quieter alternative to the bustling tourist hubs, with its wide sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters. The best part? It's still not overcrowded, making it an ideal spot to unwind and relax. If you're a fan of diving or snorkeling, you'll love the underwater world here. It's not as commercialized as other beach resorts, so you'll get a real sense of Vietnam's natural beauty without the crowds. If you venture further south, you'll find Con Dao Islands, a series of islands that remain a mystery to most tourists. These islands are not just home to white sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters, but also to rich historical significance and lush, undeveloped landscapes. Con Dao is a place where time seems to stand still, offering an escape from the modern world while still providing a rich cultural experience. Beyond the beaches, Vietnam is packed with other natural wonders, from the stunning mountain ranges of the north, like Sapa, to the lush jungles of the Mekong Delta in the south. Everywhere you turn, you're surrounded by incredible landscapes that give Vietnam a feeling of being both untouched and mysteriously captivating. Vietnam isn't just a place to visit, it's a place that makes you want to stay. The affordable cost of living is just the beginning. The warm, welcoming people, the deep history, and the sense of adventure are all major draws. You'll quickly find yourself immersed in daily life, whether you're exploring the markets, chatting with locals over a coffee, or just relaxing by the beach after a long day. What's more, the Vietnamese government has worked hard to make it easier for foreigners to live and work here. As a foreigner, you'll find it relatively easy to get a visa, and the country is becoming more expat-friendly with each passing year. You don't have to be a millionaire to live comfortably in Vietnam. In fact, a modest budget can go a long way, leaving plenty of room for enjoyment and exploration. Many people who come here end up falling in love with the lifestyle. It's a mix of old-world charm and modern convenience, all while being surrounded by some of the most breathtaking landscapes in the world. So, if you've ever imagined living in a country with affordable living, hidden beaches, and a place where you can truly experience both relaxation and adventure, Vietnam could be the perfect destination for you. Whether you're considering a few months as a tourist or settling down for a more permanent stay, Vietnam offers a unique lifestyle that's hard to match. But there's more to Vietnam than meets the eye, and this is just the beginning. Stick around, because in the next sections I'm going to go even deeper into what makes life here so special. From the best cities to live in, to practical tips on finding work and getting around. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. Vietnam isn't just known for its picturesque landscapes, delicious food, and affordable living. It's also home to some of the most graceful and charming women in the world. When people talk about Vietnam, they often mention the beauty of its nature, but the beauty of its people is something that can't be overlooked. In this section, we'll take a closer look at why Vietnamese women are admired globally, the charm they bring to everyday life, and how they embody the cultural essence of Vietnam in a way that captivates everyone they meet. What sets Vietnamese women apart is their ability to seamlessly blend traditional grace with a modern spirit. Their style, elegance, and demeanor reflect Vietnam's rich history and cultural values, while their outlook on life is refreshingly contemporary. For centuries, traditional Vietnamese dress, like the iconic Ao Dai, has symbolized the elegance of Vietnamese women. The Ao Dai, a beautifully fitted tunic worn over pants, is not just a garment. It's a symbol of modesty, grace, and respect for tradition. Even in today's fast-paced world, Vietnamese women still wear it for formal occasions, giving it a timeless quality that speaks volumes about the culture's appreciation for elegance and modesty. However, while the ao dye may be an enduring symbol of tradition, modern Vietnamese women also embrace contemporary fashion, reflecting a country that's rapidly moving towards the future. You'll see women walking down the streets in stylish outfits, bold colors, and fashion-forward trends, yet they maintain a dignity and grace that's uniquely Vietnamese. They are the perfect balance of heritage and modernity, embodying a confidence that speaks to both their past and future. While the visual beauty of Vietnamese women is striking, it's the strength and independent spirit that truly stand out. Vietnamese women are known for being incredibly hardworking, and this is something that is evident in all aspects of their lives. From running their own businesses to excelling in their careers, they are independent, driven, and passionate about their goals. In urban centers like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, you'll see women in positions of influence, whether they are entrepreneurs, doctors, or engineers. Many women take the lead in family-run businesses, making sure the family's legacy is carried on, while others are carving their paths in corporate environments, breaking glass ceilings, and proving that gender roles don't limit their ambitions. The spirit of determination is deeply ingrained in the culture. It's a country where women often juggle multiple roles, working, studying, raising families, yet they do so with grace and resilience. This blend of strength, resilience, and ambition makes Vietnamese women inspiring role models, not just within their country, but on the global stage as well. One of the most charming qualities of Vietnamese women is their warm hospitality. They are known for making visitors feel right at home, whether you're staying in their homes or just visiting a local cafe. In Vietnam, it's not uncommon for women to go out of their way to make sure you have everything you need. They'll serve you with a smile, make sure you're comfortable, and offer a welcoming attitude that instantly makes you feel like part of the family. This sense of hospitality is rooted in the deep cultural importance of family values in Vietnam. Women here play a central role in family life, and this extends to their interactions with strangers. They carry with them a sense of warmth and generosity that's deeply rooted in Vietnamese culture. Whether it's helping you with directions, inviting you to try local dishes, or simply sharing a laugh, Vietnamese women have an effortless ability to make connections. This hospitality also ties into Vietnam's growing reputation as a global hub for tourism. The country is becoming an increasingly popular destination for solo travelers, especially women, because of its safe, welcoming environment. Whether you're walking through the streets of Hoi An, wandering around the old quarters of Hanoi, or relaxing on the beaches of Phu Quoc, you'll be met with smiles and kindness every step of the way. Vietnamese women also possess an inherent elegance that isn't limited to just their appearance. It's seen in how they carry themselves, how they interact with others, and even how they engage with their community. There's a gentleness and quiet strength that permeates their everyday interactions. From the way they speak to the respect they show for both the elderly and younger generations, Vietnamese women personify the essence of cultural pride and respect. Their sense of duty and loyalty to their families is a large part of why Vietnamese women are often described as the backbone of the household. Whether it's taking care of children, ensuring the house runs smoothly, or supporting their spouse's career, they play a crucial role in maintaining the stability of their homes and communities. And despite the fact that many women are also pursuing successful careers, they manage to maintain that careful balance between work and family life, a trait that many outside of Vietnam find both impressive and inspiring. In daily life, you'll often see Vietnamese women bustling through markets, tea houses, and street corners, their bright smiles and friendly faces adding an undeniable charm to the scenic streets. Whether they are chatting with friends, working in small shops, or simply running errands, there's a grace in how they approach life's simple tasks. While beauty is often celebrated externally, in Vietnam, there's a deep appreciation for inner beauty, a kind of strength that comes from overcoming challenges with grace and poise. Many Vietnamese women have experienced hardships, whether through war, historical upheaval, or the demands of modern life. But they remain steadfast, with a resilience that inspires both men and women alike. The challenges faced by Vietnamese women, whether financial, societal, or personal, don't define them. Rather, they shape their strength and make them even more powerful. There's a certain mystique in how they face adversity. It's not loud or attention-grabbing, but quietly powerful and filled with purpose. This strength, paired with an undeniable vulnerability, creates a compelling combination. Vietnamese women do not shy away from emotions. They embrace them fully, whether in moments of joy or sorrow. This emotional depth, coupled with their effortless beauty, makes them fascinating individuals who often leave lasting impressions on those they meet. With the global spread of Vietnamese culture, women from Vietnam are making their mark on the world stage. Whether it's in the world of fashion, art, music, or even business, Vietnamese women are asserting their presence in ways that are shaking things up globally. In recent years, more and more Vietnamese women have found success internationally, particularly in industries like tech, fashion, and media. Women like Nguyen Thi Phuong Thao, one of Vietnam's richest entrepreneurs, and Mai Phuong Thuy, a former Miss Vietnam, are leading the way and proving that the world is beginning to recognize the immense talents and capabilities of Vietnamese women. In conclusion, the charm of Vietnamese women isn't just about physical beauty, although that is certainly undeniable. It's about the way they embody the essence of Vietnam itself. From their traditional elegance to their modern confidence, from their resilience to their unwavering warmth, Vietnamese women offer a unique perspective on what it means to be strong, beautiful, and gracious. They carry the soul of Vietnam with them, making the country not just a place of wonder, but a place that's defined by the strength and grace of its people. In the next part of our documentary, we'll continue exploring more facets of life in Vietnam. But as you can see, it's not just the breathtaking landscapes or affordable living that draws people here. It's the people themselves with their beauty, warmth, and undeniable charm. If you thought Vietnam was beautiful, wait until you get to know the women who define it. Now that we've explored the beauty of Vietnam's landscapes and people, you might be wondering, why should you consider visiting or even living in Vietnam? After all, there are countless beautiful places around the world. So what makes Vietnam stand out as a destination worth your time and investment? Well, let me tell you that Vietnam is more than just a place on the map. It's an experience that transforms you. From cost of living to natural beauty, from the rich history to the welcoming culture, Vietnam has a lot to offer that many people overlook. Let's break down why this country should be at the top of your list. It's no secret that living in Vietnam can be incredibly affordable, especially for those coming from countries with higher living costs. In fact, you could live quite comfortably in Vietnam for as little as $550 a month. Yes, you read that right, $550. This budget-friendly living situation allows you to stretch your dollars much further than you ever could in Western countries. Whether you're a student, a digital nomad, or just someone looking for a fresh start, Vietnam's cost of living is one of its strongest draws. So, what does $550 get you in Vietnam? Here's a breakdown. Accommodation. You can rent a decent, fully furnished apartment or even a modern studio in major cities like Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi for around $200 to $300 per month. For those in smaller cities or rural areas, rent can be as low as $100. Food. Eating out in Vietnam is not only affordable, but also incredibly delicious. Street food is readily available for less than $1 per meal. For around $1 to $2, you can enjoy a steaming bowl of pho or a tasty banh mi. Even dining in a mid-range restaurant will cost you no more than $5 to $10 for a filling meal. And if you prefer cooking at home, groceries are also cheap. Transportation. Whether you opt for a motorbike, local bus, or even grab a taxi now and then, transportation costs are low. A motorbike rental costs around $50 per month, and taxis are incredibly affordable compared to Western countries. A quick taxi ride can cost you as little as $2 to $3. When you add it all together, living in Vietnam is extremely budget-friendly. This allows people to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without breaking the bank, something that makes it particularly attractive for expats and travelers looking for affordable options abroad. If you're someone who loves the outdoors, Vietnam will blow you away. From its breathtaking mountains to its pristine beaches, there's no shortage of natural beauty here. While destinations like Ha Long Bay are famous worldwide, Vietnam is filled with hidden gems that many people don't know about. Whether you're looking to lounge on the sand, hike through lush forests, or explore remote islands, Vietnam offers a wide variety of natural landscapes that will make your heart skip a beat. Here are just a few examples of places you'll want to visit. Phong Nha Bang National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This park is home to the world's largest cave system and some of the most beautiful limestone mountains and forests you'll ever see. Mui Na, a quieter, less touristy area that boasts golden sand dunes, pristine beaches, and plenty of sunshine. It's perfect for those who want a peaceful retreat. Con Dao Islands, a secluded island chain that's a true paradise. Here, you can enjoy the beauty of clear waters, lush forests, and untouched beaches that feel like they're straight out of a movie. Nha Trang, known as Vietnam's beach capital, Nha Trang is a haven for those who love the sea, featuring beautiful beaches and vibrant nightlife. And let's not forget about Vietnam's stunning rice terraces in places like Sapa, the Mekong Delta filled with exotic wildlife, and the iconic Ba Na Hills with its famous Golden Bridge. Vietnam's nature offers something for everyone, whether you're a beach lover, a nature enthusiast, or a trekking adventurer. It's a country that lets you escape into the tranquility of the outdoors, offering picturesque views at every turn. One of the most compelling reasons to visit or move to Vietnam is its vibrant culture and rich history. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the historical charm of Hue, there's always something new to discover. Vietnam's culture is deeply intertwined with its history, which is filled with resilience, creativity, and rich traditions that continue to shape the country today. The ancient town of Hoi An. This UNESCO World Heritage town is filled with beautiful architecture, traditional lanterns, and a sense of timelessness. It's a living testament to Vietnam's historic trading past, and walking through its streets feels like stepping back in time. Imperial Citadel of Thang Long. Located in Hanoi, this former royal palace is a symbol of Vietnam's imperial history and gives you a glimpse into the nation's past power and grandeur. The War Remnants Museum. This museum in Ho Chi Minh City provides a deeply moving account of the Vietnam War and the country's resilience. It's an essential stop for understanding the complex history of Vietnam. Traditional festivals. Vietnam is home to numerous festivals, from the colorful Tet Festival, Vietnamese New Year, to the Mid-Autumn Festival where locals celebrate with mooncakes and dragon dances. Vietnam's culture is something you can immerse yourself in every day. Whether you're enjoying traditional tea ceremonies, witnessing ancient rituals, or simply chatting with the locals, you'll quickly realize how warm, proud, and passionate the Vietnamese people are about their heritage. Vietnam is known for its warm hospitality and friendly people, which make it an incredibly easy place to live or visit. The Vietnamese are known for their generosity, and they will often go out of their way to help you, whether it's giving you directions or inviting you to share a meal with them. If you're an expat or traveler, you'll quickly realize that people here are eager to make connections, share their culture, and help you understand more about their way of life. This welcoming attitude makes the experience of living in Vietnam far more enjoyable, as you'll never feel like an outsider. Whether you're enjoying a local dish at a street-side restaurant or walking through the streets of Hanoi. Even though Vietnam has undergone significant modernization in recent decades, it has maintained its strong sense of community, making it a country that feels both familiar and inviting. The people are not just friendly. They're genuinely interested in your well-being and eager to share their stories with you. One of the major attractions for foreigners, especially digital nomads, is the fast-growing remote work community in Vietnam. Cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi have an increasing number of co-working spaces, high-speed internet, and cafes where you can easily work while soaking in the local atmosphere. The country has become a hotspot for freelancers, remote workers, and entrepreneurs due to its low cost of living, reliable internet, and a growing network of like-minded people. There are countless expat meetups, workshops, and events that offer a great opportunity to network and collaborate. Many digital nomads live comfortably on a budget while enjoying Vietnam's affordable lifestyle, all while working from the comfort of their apartment or favorite coffee shop. Vietnam is one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia, and it's steadily becoming a key player in the global market. The government has focused on economic development, infrastructure, and creating a business-friendly environment, which has led to significant growth in sectors like technology, manufacturing, tourism, and e-commerce. If you're an entrepreneur or professional, Vietnam presents immense opportunities in various sectors, including startup culture, tech development, and international business. The country's open market and growing middle class have created a booming demand for new products, services, and innovations, making it an attractive destination for anyone looking to make a mark in Asia. So, why is Vietnam worth it? Because it offers an exceptional combination of affordability, natural beauty, rich history, and welcoming culture that makes it a standout destination in the world. Whether you're here for a short visit or deciding to stay long-term, Vietnam promises to leave you with unforgettable memories. The country's unique blend of modernity and tradition, dynamic people, and the ever-growing opportunities make it a place that's not just worth visiting, but worth experiencing in every possible way. As we reach the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on everything that Vietnam has to offer. From its lush landscapes to its rich history, from the welcoming locals to the affordable living, it's clear that Vietnam isn't just another travel destination. It's a place that leaves a lasting impact on anyone who steps foot on its soil. Vietnam is a country that can be described in many ways: beautiful, affordable, vibrant, historically rich, and full of opportunities. It's a place where ancient traditions meet modern life, where the past and future coexist in a fascinating dance, and where the kindness of the people makes you feel welcome in ways that few places on earth can match. Whether you're drawn by the mesmerizing landscapes, the delicious cuisine, or the chance to immerse yourself in a unique culture, Vietnam has something for everyone. But perhaps the most compelling reason why Vietnam is worth your time is the experience it offers. It's a place where you can explore hidden beaches, hike through lush forests, visit ancient temples, and eat some of the world's best food, all at an incredibly affordable price. And beyond the tourist spots, it's a place where you can live a rich and fulfilling life, experiencing everything from local traditions to modern business opportunities. By now, you might be asking yourself, is Vietnam the right place for me? And my answer is simple: yes. Whether you're planning a vacation, considering a move, or looking for a place to settle down, Vietnam is more than just a country to visit. It's a place to live, to experience, and to grow. Visit Vietnam. If you haven't already set foot in this amazing country, there's no time like the present. Book that flight, pack your bags, and head to Vietnam. From the moment you arrive, you'll find yourself immersed in a new world full of opportunity and discovery. Whether you explore the lively streets of Ho Chi Minh City, take in the tranquil beauty of Ha Long Bay, or hike through the mountains of Sapa, each moment will be filled with excitement and wonder. Consider Vietnam for a new start. If you're feeling stuck in your current routine, perhaps it's time to think about making a change. Vietnam's affordable cost of living, growing economy, and welcoming community make it the perfect place to start fresh. Whether you're looking to work remotely, start a business, or simply embrace a new way of life, Vietnam offers a unique opportunity to live your dreams without the constraints you might face in other countries. Engage with the community. The people of Vietnam are its true gem. Whether you're a traveler, an expat, or someone just passing through, take the time to connect with the locals. Visit the bustling markets, Share a cup of tea with a friendly stranger, or join a community event to learn more about the culture and traditions of this incredible country. It's the people who make Vietnam so special. And the deeper you connect, the more you'll fall in love with this nation. Stay informed and prepare for your next step. Vietnam is rapidly evolving, with new opportunities emerging all the time, particularly in areas like tech, e-commerce, and tourism. If you're looking for a place to thrive, make sure you stay informed about the latest trends, regulations, and developments. Research, network, and plan ahead so you can make the most of your time in Vietnam, whether you're a traveler, a digital nomad, or an entrepreneur. Vietnam is not just a destination. It's a place where you can truly live, where every day feels like an adventure, and every corner brings a new opportunity. From the towering mountains to the peaceful beaches, from the city streets to the rural villages, Vietnam's diversity offers something for everyone. And the best part? It's all wrapped up in a culture of kindness and a lifestyle of ease that makes you feel like you've found your home away from home. So, what are you waiting for? Start your journey to Vietnam today. Whether you're planning your first visit or looking for a new place to call home, this country will leave an indelible mark on your heart. It's time to experience the magic, make memories, and build a future that's as exciting as the place itself. Vietnam awaits. You won't regret it. Globe showing Europe Africa airplane.